Okay. Okay. So I decided to do a little marketing video for All American Print and Mail with my two cats, Lucky and Day, as the stars. I got this little flyer in the mail, and it's about the McDonald's story, the Ray Kroc story, and his philosophy. So I decided to showcase my little fuzzy friends and read you the story. So here's the story. Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's, passed away 3 decades ago. He is still heralded as one of the most successful businessmen in America. What made him so successful? The two most important requirements for success. First, being in the right place at the right time. And second, doing something about it. The second part of his formula, doing something about it, or executing, is the real reason. I've heard a saying once that adorns to Kroc's thinking that seems to be a commodity among many successful people. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. So here's the points with Lucky and Day, my cats, as the superstars. Number 1, take your business seriously. Kroc did this by focusing on the details. If you look at successful companies like Apple, Tesla, McDonald's, their leaders all focus on the business details and deeply care about the business and the customers. Kroc is quoted by saying, "I didn't invent the hamburger, I just took it more seriously than anyone else." We take hamburger business more seriously than anyone else. 2, strive for perfection. Now we all know perfection is unattainable, but that's not the point. It's used as a guiding light to keep you on track. Kroc said perfection is very difficult to achieve, and perfection is what I wanted in McDonald's. Everything else was secondary to me. 3rd, be astute and sharp-witted entrepreneur. When McDonald brothers didn't want to sell Kroc his first store, he opened up, I didn't know this, but he opened up McDonald's across the street called the Big M in order to drive them out of business and convince them he was the right man for the franchise. 4, you have to have teamwork in your organization. Kroc was a strong proponent of teamwork, which is the backbone behind the assembly line order preparation at McDonald's, still in place today. I put the hamburger on an assembly line, Kroc said. 5, deliver better service with a smile. Part of Kroc's strategy was to have customer service personnel smile upon greeting patrons. McDonald's is a people business, and that smile on the counter's girl's face when she takes your order is a vital part of our image. Now, who doesn't like a smile? 6, be willing to take risks. As the old saying says, no risk, no reward. All the innovation Kroc employed was extremely risky. But that didn't stop him. He managed to create the foundation of what McDonald's is today. Kroc's quote, if you're going to be a risk taker, if you're not going to be a risk taker, you should get the hell out of business. 7, dream big. Kroc didn't invent McDonald's, but he saw a vision of what it could be and executed on that every day to make it a reality. Kroc said, visions of McDonald's restaurants dotting across the countryside paraded through my brain. 8, bet big. The next step from dreaming big was betting big. In an industry where people went out of business quickly, in traditional business, and people went out for a nice sit-down meal, Kroc was betting on the untested model which served fast food in paper plates with quick service. The McDonald brothers were simply not on my wavelength at all. I was obsessed with the idea of making McDonald's the biggest and the best. They were content with what they already had. They didn't want to be bothered with more risks and more demands. 9, always strive for better. Kroc constantly looked at all aspects of his business and didn't leave a lot of specific details out, including owning all the real estate McDonald's franchises would be built on. This level of detail has given McDonald's one of the most valuable real estate portfolios in the world today. And man must take advantage of any opportunity that comes along, he said. And number 10, don't just work for money, Kroc said. If you just work for money, you'll never make it big. But if you love what you're doing and you always put the customer first, your success will be yours. To him, money was only a significant pride of accomplishment. So that's it. Her from Lobster Lab Media. This is my map of the world. We're over here in New Jersey for now. But please like and subscribe. We have over 250 videos on branding and marketing and over 30,000 connections on social media. So thank you to my lovely superstar cats, Lucky and Day, for sharing this powerful message from McDonald's, Ray Kroc, and all print and mail media. Over and out.